You can use melted crayon in between sheets of wax paper to give a different stained glass look. Now, beforehand, you want to consider the age of your class. If you have real small children, you really want to use caution in using a hot iron around them. But if you keep it up out of the way and help them to do it, then we'll just be safe. So you're going to take a piece of wax paper, and prior to class, you'll want to shave some crayons. And the way that you can do that is either by using a cheese grater and a little bowl, and you can just grate your crayons into the bowl. You can also use a knife and by rubbing it across you can get shavings from that. So once you have your different colors, you'll have the children take and sprinkle them on in the designs that they want. We've got some yellow and some white, some pink, and we'll add some blue. And because the crayons, when they melt, they'll expand, you don't need a whole lot of crayon on there. You want to make sure that you're using something that will not ruin your table. So I'm using a cutting board and a towel underneath it. And again, you want to make sure that you're using wax paper because the wax paper has wax on it. And when it melts, it's going to melt in with the crayons. So we've got one with the crayons, and now we're going to put one on top. Then you'll either want to use a towel, or I'm going to use some pieces of paper here on top of that. And you want to not use too many because you want the heat to come through. And then you're going to take your iron and just melt over the top of it. And you'll start seeing color come through the top, which means that the crayon and the wax paper are actually melting. So once you're finished, you're going to have something that looks like this. And you're going to glue your pattern. In this case, we have the butterfly. So the children would glue this on. And then you'll cut around the outside of it so that you have your finished product. By using a black Sharpie marker, you can then write your scripture. Or you can put another picture in the middle. And there you have another stained glass effect using melted crayon.